Hey there, Facebook or Instagram, depending on where you're watching it. Ooh. So, first of all, hope everyone's all right from the deadly virus that we've got going around, and I will be doing a couple of posts around that shortly, probably tomorrow, etc. I have got a video about what you can do. Two foods to definitely avoid in a virus, but I'm going to be doing a few little videos on why I take in the morning and other things you can do for that. But today I'm going to be talking about essential supplements and answering a question which is, Ryan, what essential supplements should I be taking? You mentioned them a couple of times and I'm wondering what they are and what I should be taking, because there's quite a lot of different things. And I'm going to go through just the basics today, okay? Because, I take quite a few different things. A lot of them are actually just whole foods in concentrated form. And, it enables me to get them in on a daily basis. And, a lot of times you can just do it in elixirs or you can put them in smoothies, etc. But I'm going to go through the three, sorry, my finger's still bad, the three essential supplements I think everyone should be taking to keep yourself healthy. To create a healthy body. Now, if you've got a specific chronic illness or issue, then yes, you're going to need a bespoke supplementation plan or protocol, because you've got certain things that you need to adapt to. But if you're someone who's just trying to create and maintain health, then there's certain things that I think you should definitely be using. I'm going to go through the three things, okay? Three things, because everyone can get these. Now, number one is going to be something that's very high in antioxidants, okay? I like to use a greens drink, generally for people like a broad spectrum greens drink, something like Living Fuel that we have in our shop, or Dr. McCullough's greens, or we've got the greens drink from Organics. Now, all of them are they're just loaded with vitamins, minerals, botanical extracts, micronutrients, herbs, things that are just going to allow you to get a broad spectrum of goodness into your body and going to stop free radical damage, okay? So they're going to boost immunity, they're going to lower inflammation, they're going to be fantastic for eye health, increase energy, allow the body to detox, cleanse in certain organs, and you're just going to be giving your body a full broad range of nutrients that it needs, okay, to keep on functioning at the level it wants to be, a healthy functioning body. So that's like a broad spectrum thing you can take, a greens drink or something very high in antioxidants. I choose those things. Living Fuel, for example, 2 scoops of it is the equivalent of $260 worth of organic produce. It's why I use it. It's phenomenal. They used to use it on cancer wards before the pharmaceutical industries got involved, because it was very powerful. Organics, it's got 71 different vegetables, fruits, etc. in it, and organic and McCullough's as well. It's another fantastic blend, and all of them also got mushrooms in them. So all things that are going to keep you boost the immune system and keep the body functioning at a high level, give it what it needs. The other thing, number two would be probiotics. Now, you can get this from natural sources, things like kefir or natto or sauerkraut or kimchi. That's not a problem if your gut can handle it, because they are very powerful, so be careful with them. Don't go in too hard. But for ease, otherwise, probiotics are fantastic too. But obviously, there's a lot of rubbish on the market out there, so make sure you're getting a good quality probiotic. Some companies I like are Seed, Biooptimizers, BioCult's good, Bodybiotics, Dr. McCullough's good. And it's not just about the amount of bacteria you've got in there, it's also about what strains they use and the delivery system. So that's really important too. Now, the reason, I always talk about gut health, it was a big part of my book. If you've read my book, you know how I value gut health. It's it's essential to your overall health. And, your gut is where 8% of your immune system lies. So having a good quality probiotic is going to allow that digestive tract to heal. It's going to create a healthy terrain, which is why this is all this talk about viruses, which I'm going to get into tomorrow. But it's also something I mentioned in the book where Louis Pasteur talked about germ theory. on his deathbed, he said the germ is nothing, the terrain is everything. And this is why it's so important to create a healthy terrain, internal terrain, because if you've got a healthy terrain, no viruses or bacteria can proliferate or live there. Sorry, I just got a little bit of something in my throat. So yeah, having a healthy terrain. It's also a good quality probiotic. It helps the body absorb nutrients. It helps the body to digest food, because it's not just a hydrochloric acid that helps you digest food. It's actually the bacteria in your gut that help you do that. It also helps crowd out bad microbes, and it creates enzymes that can get rid of bad or unfriendly bacteria. Now, most people have got a gut dysbiosis going on, which means they've got an imbalance, and so that's really, really important. And so yeah, number one, a broad spectrum green drink or something that's high in antioxidants. Number two is probiotic or things like kefir to get work on your gut health. And number three would be an essential fatty acid, something like krill oil or vitamin D. Now, the old vitamin D from, if you can't get it from a safe tanning bed that I mentioned before, the sun, then you can use like a liquid, like one we sell in Ancient Purity in our shop. Is a liposomal version, which is very, very high bioavailable, very, very high in vitamin D and K2. Now, if you're going to use essential oils like, or essential fatty acids like fish oil, I'd go for a krill oil. A lot of fish today, unless you're getting it from like the Nordic Fords, then it's been polluted with mercury and other heavy metals, and so I wouldn't trust it, and I'd go for something like a krill oil. And krill oil is, it's fantastic. It obviously is rich in, naturally rich in vitamin D. It's great for inflammation, boost the immune system. It's great for joint health, bone health, brain function, mood disorders, and that's the same as all vitamin D. If you're getting that from safe tanning bed as well, it's great for osteoporosis, cancer. I mean, it's been shown to halt 16 different types of cancer, heart disease, etc. So, these are the things that I'd be using. Number one, broad spectrum like antioxidant rich drink that helps with the free radical damage, something like a greens drink, Living Fuel. In our shop we've got Living Fuel Organics or Dr. McCullough's. Then you've got number two will be a probiotic, or things like kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi. And the probiotics we've got in our shop, I think we've got from McCullough in there. We're getting biooptimizers in soon. I think we may have something else as well. But yeah, definitely got McCullough's, which are very good. And then an essential fat, like a fish oil, like a krill oil, or vitamin D from a liposomal version is great. I mean, look, it depends on your uptake. Some people, if they've got gut issues, you can't absorb vitamin D through that. So that's why I always talk about a safe tanning bed, or if you get it from the sun, obviously. But otherwise, a krill oil is fantastic, and that's going to cover a broad spectrum to give your body. It's going to boost immunity. It's going to boost your gut health. It's going to give your body, the ability to lower inflammation, deal with free radical damage. It's just going to cover a whole host of things. So those are the three things that I would take for essential supplementation. Okay, I hope that helps. As I said before, if you are dealing with a specific issue, you'll need a bespoke plan. And so, if you are dealing with a health issue, you need help and you haven't been able to get over it, then give me an inbox, give me a shout, or send me an email at ryan@reviveyourself.co, and I'll get back to you. But otherwise, these three things are going to really help. And obviously, I said before, there's lots of other things that I use in terms of teas, things for my liver, brain health, boosting, NAD function, autophagy. There's lots of things that I use to do that, but these are going to be the main, the three that if I say to everyone to get in the system, be fantastic. And I will be back tomorrow with a couple of little tips about what you can do to boost your immune system and to stay away from this horrible flesh-eating virus. Bit of humour there. So otherwise that's it for today. I hope it's helped. Otherwise, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.